Welcome everybody to the Halloween Blue Moon meditation on Halloween, Saturday, October 31st, 2020. This is a rare occurrence of a full moon on Halloween. Generally, full moons have a 19-year cycle, and indeed there was a partial full moon, if you will, 19 years ago, and there will be another one in 2039. But the last time we've had a full moon on Halloween that was viewable around the world was 1944. So it's been a while. So as we gather here today, whether you're live or watching a recording, you're all contributing to the energy that we'll all be feeling together. This is originally being presented in the Become What You Believe group on Facebook, which is celebrating its 5th anniversary, and it brings a smile to my face even to start talking about that. So I'm going to take my glasses off and invite you all to gently close your eyes. Take in a couple of comfortable breaths. And just kind of relax. Let everything go. Maybe drop your shoulders. Push them back a little bit. Just open up your chest. And we're going to start in the heart and establish our pillar of light. Bringing our focus up from the heart, through the throat, straight up into the middle of your brain, and then out through the crown at the top of your head. Now allow your focus to go up as much as you'd like. Some will stop after a couple of meters, some will after a couple of miles. If you can imagine going up and through and out the solar system and into the galaxy, that's cool too. At some point, we will reach what we will comfortably feel is Source. All that is. And pause there. Pick up any energy that feels right for you. And then make your way back down from Source through the cosmos and back into your body. Returning to the heart, we'll continue down through the solar plexus, the sacral and root chakras, and down into the earth, where we make our way all the way to the center, to the heart of Mother Gaia. Grounding ourselves there. Picking up any energy offered from her. And bring that back up through the earth and into your body. Now just run that tunnel of light a couple more times up to Source, down to Gaia, back up to your heart. Now that we've got the direction and the focus, let's experiment a little bit with the width of our tunnel. Is it a single strand of light? Would it benefit us to widen its circumference or its width to, say, a straw or a hose? Try running up and down to Source, this time picturing a garden hose width of light all the way up to Source, all the way down to Mother Gaia, and back up to your heart, and evaluate any difference you may have felt there. Was it more intense? Was there a temperature shift? Did it feel too wide? Do you want to take it back down from hose size to straw size? Your answers to these questions will vary depending on the meditation or even within one meditation. But explore that and see at any given time what feels right for you. It's called a pillar of light, so you might even find that widening from the hose to a pipe or the kind of pillar that holds up a house satisfies you. And you might find that's just too wide. It's okay. Pick your width now from those options or anything else that comes to you. And let's run up and down to Source, going up to Source now. Taking our time, back down into our bodies, down into Mother Gaia, and back up. At this point, I would like to invite in guides that I've been working with and encourage you to do the same. I often start with Archangel Metatron, and I work with him and his brother Archangel Sandalphon. You may love to work with them or consider calling in Archangels Raphael or Michael, Gabriel or Uriel, Muriel, Jophiel, Zadkiel, or Hilarion. And when you invite them in, do so with gratitude. Gratitude for any assistance they've provided in the past. Gratitude for what they allow you to feel right now in the present. And gratitude for what you might expect will come from working with them in the future. And just pick one or more intuitively, and then explore how you feel and where you feel it. And don't worry if you don't feel it. Everybody's different, and your path changes over the years. Just relax. I often also call in Ascended Master, Blessed Beloved Kuan Yin. And this isn't just for meditations, but also lying in bed in the morning. I'll start my day calling in a few of these folks. Just thanking them, being open to the energy. I'm endlessly fascinated that 5 minutes later I might come up with an idea for the next transmission, or resolve some issue I've had that's been vexing me for days. I'm not giving away my power here, but I'm taking the assistance that seems to be available. Besides Kuan Yin, you could consider other ascended masters like El Moria, Orion, Mother Mary, Sananda, Melchizedek, and any others that you've worked with or have wanted to work with. And once again, intuitively pick, and then see how you feel and where you feel. Just as an example, for me, I often feel metatron in what would be called the upper dantian, the upper third set of chakras in the body. And I feel Kuan Yin in the middle dantian, which is centered around the heart, unsurprisingly, that she would be connected with the heart. And just add that energy to what you're feeling. Remember, you're always in control of the intensity. So if at any point you feel a little overwhelmed, all you have to do is, you could picture it as a dimmer switch, you could think of it as a thermometer, a sliding scale, a percentage, or just say, that's enough. On the other hand, if you're riding this like the best wave, I'll borrow a phrase from Alcazar, who says, "Thank you, bring me more." Thank you, bring me more. And lastly, in our guides assistance today, we can consider calling in some Starseed guides from the Starseed races. I've been working with Lyran guides from Lyra. The names provided by Tammy to me were Mita and Vianu. Feminine and masculine. And from everything I've heard from them, they would love to help anybody here who asks, who invites them. Miat. I knew I said that wrong. Miat and Vianu. And if you are already resonating with a different starseed race, for example, Andromedan, Arcturian or Antarian, Pleiadian or Sirian, or any others, this would be a good time to ask for assistance there. Others may resonate with the planets of our solar system, Mars and Venus, or any of the outer planets. These are all opportunities to access guides with whom we resonate. And after a while, you may start feeling in different body parts when someone is present. The left and right sides of my head are very much saying that Vianu is front and center. And he knows what I want to do next, and I'm going to let him talk us through it so that he has better access to providing that Lyran light council energy. I am Vianu, and I am very happy to be here helping this one today, and everyone listening who would like that little extra bit of energy. Building on the vertical tube, the pillar of light, which you have already established. I encourage you to expand beyond whatever size you chose, going through the center of your bodies, so that it first fills your entire physical body. Just feel it growing. perhaps like a balloon expanding, a membrane growing until you pass beyond your skin into this subtle body. The one called etheric. With each expansion, you may feel a temperature change. As with the level of energy, you have complete control simply picturing a fan above you, a cooler climate, an open window. There is absolutely no need to be uncomfortable. When you're ready, expand out beyond the etheric into your emotional subtle body. And each step we take is returning to the source of all of our actions in the physical. Beyond the emotional, you find the mental, and after that, expand further into the causal subtle body. You may have felt a shift as the etheric, emotional, and mental are a little bit more understandable, relatable to most species. Moving further out from the causal is the very spiritual. Those of you on a regular path, perhaps a daily practice, are connecting with this spiritual body regularly, usually in little doses. And our spiritual body comes from the divine itself. As you expand out into the divine, experience the light of 1,000 suns. You no longer have the form of a body, but rather merging. Returning to one. We will sit in this space until my partner Miat speaks to bring us back. I am Miat, and just as my partner walked with you to expand your pillar, your experience of the energy, I'm here to gently bring it back into your day, starting with picturing a blanket or a shawl, or even a loved one's arms, just gently wrapping around you. And you feel yourself coming back from the divine into the spiritual. From the spiritual into the causal. Back into the mental. And as we move through the subtle bodies, this shawl or blanket or hug, just be slowly closing in, cocooning, offering feeling of support, of protection, of love. Going in from the mental to the emotional now. And finally the etheric. And back into the physical body. We don't think of ourselves as the terms divine masculine and divine feminine, but what we've represented today could very well fit in those definitions. We were very happy to offer any assistance. And grateful to take part. As we've now returned to our physical bodies, let's once again run through our pillar of light, up and out, tops of our bodies, up to source, back down through our bodies, and down to Gaia. And as always, at the end of a meditation, the energy we leave in Mother Gaia contributes to her ability to share with anyone else that reaches out and asks for it. Bring your focus back up into your body. Extend any gratitudes for archangels such as Metatron and Sandalphon, who I invited in, any ascended masters, including Kuan Yin, and any starseed guides such as Vianu and Miat, who offered their assistance today. Take a couple of comfortable breaths. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Just bring yourself back into your body. Maybe roll those shoulders gently again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. With all my love, always.